It all started when I was 4 years old. It was a series of minor errors that cascaded into what unfolded into my life. I suppose chapter one should be called Confusing M&Ms with Extremely Strong Hallucinogenic Drugs. You see, some older people I was hanging out with would just invite people in and hand them drugs willy-nilly and not really get paid for that. It was either drugs or alcohol or both. And I would occasionally, and usually on Halloween, just pile the bed with all of my candies where these people had piled all of their fish tackle boxes filled with hallucinogenic drugs. And I would just sort of pop them in willy-nilly, and I went to all kinds of crazy places. The only time that it really caught people off guard in society was when I tried to go to my kindergarten teacher and tell her how I knew the different colors of the rainbow. I said, everyone else in the class was like, blue is like Molly. And I was like, you're exactly right. And my teacher was like, you mean the sky? And I said, no, the drug. And then kids were like, oh, green, like the grass. And I was like, marijuana grass. And my teacher was like, no, that's not right either. And then she said, yellow. And all the kids were like, the sun. And I said, the piss test you have to take when your PO comes by your house. And the teacher said, that's a red flag. And I said, red flag, like the color of your veins, and you have to slap them around the surgical tube. And then she called a bunch of phone numbers, and a bunch of adults came that I didn't recognize. Chapter 2. Meeting my passive-aggressive therapist. They met at a coffee shop. I'm pretty sure my social worker was sleeping with the barista. Anyway, I think she was like on a budget or something because the state doesn't fund my life that well. So we hung out for a while, and her problems kind of became my problems. And so I might have got a lot more baggage than was able to give off a lot more baggage. So chapter 3 of my life is called Home Depot, and it has a lot to do with dowels. I'm waiting for chapter 4 to come. I'm hoping that it has to do with like anything interesting, like dragons, or maybe I'll get famous. Some people ask me who's going to play the guy in your Hollywood video, and I said, probably some stick.